My name's Evan White. I live in Redondo Beach, California, and I go to a local community college here. And during the last 3 years of my high school, were some pretty tough times. One day in my sophomore year, I got home from school and both my parents were sitting at the kitchen table with my brother there, and I can just automatically feel like something in the air, like something felt wrong. And I sat down at the kitchen table because they asked me to, and they both come out and say that they're both diagnosed with cancer. My mom was diagnosed with lymphoma, and my dad was diagnosed with leukemia in the very same month. So that them being both diagnosed in the same exact month was kind of a shocker and kind of an eye-opening experience. It was very tough to watch my mom go through chemo and lose all her hair and stuff, but our entire family buzzed her hair in support of her and everything. So she definitely had the support there. And my dad, he was going through the same thing. He lost his hair for chemo, and to this day though, they are all clear, 100%. Right when things seemed to be going okay, like the beginning of my junior year, and my brother called me, and hey, where are you? I can tell something was wrong in his voice. He sounded like he was crying a little bit. What he told me I'll never forget, that Evan, our best friend, he was dead, and it was such a huge, I don't even know, surprising feeling. I didn't believe it at first. I started to freak out, started to break down. But Ian was basically my brother. I've known him for a lot of my life. He would come by, teach me stuff on guitar. He would take me on rides in his 67 Mustang Fastback named it Bandit. That was my favorite car. But yeah, he was always around. He was my brother's really good friend. Basically my brother, his brother. We're all brothers. And so hearing the sound of my brother crying over Ian's loss was just pretty much destroyed me. My brother started telling me stories how he went to the hospital and stuff. He died instantly. He overdosed from heroin. That was a relapse. He quit for a while and then came back. It closed his throat, which made him not be able to breathe. And his friend drove him to the hospital, which was a mistake, but if they called the ambulance, he might have been alive still. But I don't want to think about that. It's very, very tough. Grow from it, I started to realize that Ian wouldn't want me to sit around and dream of what if he was still alive. He would want me to. He was the type of person to just have fun, go do something, go surf, go bodyboard, go drive fast in his Mustang and all that stuff. So he would want me to just keep going with my life. And that way, I started to realize not to take the closest people in your life for granted, because you never know when they'll be diagnosed with cancer or when they might pass away from unaffected events. So I learned from that, cherishing every moment.